Hey there, it's Catherine from CatherinePuller.com. Before we dive into this video, I have something funny to tell you. I filmed this video, and then when I was done and I went to edit it, I realized that when I'm videoing, I'll turn the camera on and then I turn it off and then I turn it on and I turn it off. So when I thought I was turning it on, I really was turning it off for the first two sections. So I'm editing and all of a sudden I'm like halfway through the card. I'm like, whoops. Instead of making this whole card over, I'm just gonna quickly show you how I did the first little part of it before I dive in and just continue. So the first part here is abridged and I hope you'll bear with me, but I think you'll get the gist. If this is your first video with me, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video, and be sure to hop over to CatherinePuller.com so you can get on my newsletter list and get my exclusive video series and also exclusive projects that I only share in newsletter. So I'm using the Fresh and Fruity stamp by Reverse Confetti, who is sponsoring our challenge at Stamp Nation this week. And I wanted to use it in an out of the box way. And on Stamp Nation, I'm doing another card, thinking outside the box, and I'm using the Radiant Neon ink pads, which I was not a big fan of these until I actually had them in my hot little hands, and they are so cool. So what I did for this, it's a 1-layer card. I took a 3 3/4 inch square piece of cardstock and I just basically made little pencil outline marks that are going to show me where the end points are, or the corners, and the center. And then I can grab my ruler and I'm going to draw my diagonal lines. And then my straight lines to the center. This is going to act as a grid and a guideline for my stamping. All right, so let's jump in to the middle of the video. Then I'm just stamping them, trying to line them up pretty straight along that center line and then the lines that are on either side. And then we'll add in the coral. Now these are pigment inks, so they're going to take a while to dry. Be careful about smudging. So I've got my basic design stamped out, and then I'm going to take this circle stamp. I want to give some definition to the center there, and I'm going to take my Memento Black ink pad and I'm just going to roll the edges because I just want a basic outline for the center there. All right, now I'm just going to let this dry. Now I hit that with my heat tool, so it's pretty dry. I don't think it's completely 100% dry yet. I'm still seeing a little bit of shine on those coral ones. I'm probably going to let it dry maybe even overnight, which is probably kind of overkill. I just really want to make sure I don't mess that up. So those lines are really helping me get that straight on there. One thing you might need to know about me is that I am not a patient person. So I did not wait overnight for this to dry. I just left it for about 5 minutes. I hit it with the heat tool too, and then I did my erasing, and it kind of took some ink off of the middle, which I actually think is really cool. So there you go. If you're patient, you can wait. If you're not patient, you don't have to wait. Or if you like that in the, you know, the kind of removing a little bit of ink, go for it. I'm just going to add a couple little sequins here. If you're on YouTube, you can look in the description below for all of the supplies that I used. You can also click through the link that I provided. All of the supplies and links are on my blog. I'm finding if I just add some liquid glue onto my craft sheet, it works great just to pick up that glue and add these down. So how's that for a quick and easy 1-layer card using stamps in a different way than they were intended? Hope you guys enjoyed today's video tutorial, and thank you to Reverse Confetti for sponsoring Stamp Nation's challenge this week. We are so excited to use these fabulous products and having a ball with them. Have a great day. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video.